Guys, I finally got the new Losi 110 Baja Ray 2.0. This is obviously the method. I'm going to show it to you real quick on the table. We're going to take it for a drive. Let's go. To start with, it is beautiful, clean, so shiny. Let's focus on some of the things that they changed from the version 1.0. The front diff is easy to get to by just taking the cover off versus having to tear everything apart on the older version. Brand new front upper arms and dual shocks all the way around. This is the rear setup. The pinion bearings are supposed to be larger than the 1.0. I never actually had a 1.0, so I can't direct compare. In regards to the rear axle, it has an actual differential which is the same as what's in the front. Same dog bone drives, they come all the way right here. The hubs on this have a 3mm toe in. It actually has these adapters right here which can give you 0. So if you want 0 toe in, you can swap these in right here just to the sides and actually change the toe in because it's got like little dog bone stub axles all the way out here. The upper links, actually, let's go ahead and mention that real quick. They are stronger than what was before, and you can actually see hopefully a little bit of the ribbing and stuff that they've got on there, so that's a nice thing. You get to the motor right here just like on the 1.0 and also with the Super Baja Ray vehicles. You take this loose and you can actually drop the motor right on out. And there you have it. 3,800 kV, by the way. Very nice. And it's good to 3S. So, of course, I'm going to drive some 3S. But I got to try the 2S first, right? You got to try it, right? I like the heat sink. The battery goes right into here. Flip that open. Then you just kind of lock it like that. And there's your battery plug. That's where that thing plugs in and you drive. These are the batteries I'm testing with. Obviously, 2S for probably 30 seconds or so. And then it's all going to be 3S after that. But full-on smart batteries by Spectrum. Honestly, I kind of like these batteries. As I'm getting things set up to go outside, the 2S goes in just like this. Push that suspension up a little bit. It pops right in. And I was like, man, that 2S fits kind of snug. Well, there's a piece you got to take out. And it starts with this screw right here. Out of this part right here, you take this out. And at this point, you can actually fit your 3S in there, which is obviously quite a bit thicker. So with that in mind, compress the suspension, get the top link out of the way. There you go. It comes with 130 amp smart ESC and it's fully programmable. The transmitter is a good old Spectrum DX3 and it does have AVC on it. The rear two tires are actual legit tires. And speaking of tires, these are the BFG Baja TAs right here. In my particular terrain, they're probably not going to hook up very well, but we'll just have to see. The wheels are methods. And just like the wheels, the tires, the Ford Raptor body and all that, fully licensed, guys. This is legit. Before we go for a drive, everything looks absolutely beautiful. I'm a little bit worried about the steering. The Hammer Ray had really bad steering on it, and I'm hoping for the best here. This is a concern. It's a lot of slop before the servo changes. And supposedly they changed the servo saver to help the steering out. All I get to say is, let's go. All right. That's 2S, by the way. If I can hit this just right. That was beautiful. Stock ESC, a little coggy on the start up. Okay. This is not the Hammer Ray. This is nice. I like it. Okay, that was a little squirrely. I think 2S is actually really good on this. Am I gonna 3S it? Of course, but I'm clearing everything. The cornering seems to feel okay. I'm definitely gonna do steering upgrades. One of my buddies, Marcus, he put a lot of Vidavon steering on his and says he really tightened it up beautifully. So that's certainly something that I'm gonna be trying for. Let's go ahead and hit this. Good. Look at that. That's nice right there. Let's go and try some 3S. Time. You know, I really was concerned about these tires. Looks like they're gonna do fine. Nice. I do need more brakes though. Oh man, I got tons of juice. Oh, I'm gonna need tons of Vidavon steering for this thing too. Yeah. I wonder if I can make some laps. All right, let's see what we got. Steering is still a little bit wacky. Go get a little bit more brake on it so I can bring that front end down when I hit the brake. Oh. Whoa. Okay. So the moral of the story here is got to drive this thing accordingly. You can't just simply floor it like you can a fully independent suspension short course truck. Oh well. I feel this is a very nice scale driving truck. The cogging is a little bit rough. Drives beautifully. The suspension moves wonderfully. I mean, just absolutely wonderful. But you got to drive it accordingly, right? And I want to get the steering tightened up a lot. First drive is done. Now, the steering, it needs some work. It really does. And my buddy Marcus Landry, I mentioned him earlier, he put all the Vidavon stuff, the bell crank, the links, all that stuff, and he said it made a big difference. So that's where I'm going. Especially, I mean, it's Vidavon, right? I'm probably going to Vidavon the thing up. But overall, the power was good. 2S is plenty on this truck for the track. The ESC has a bit of a cog to it, and I do have a new system all ready for it. Hang on. That will be the Easy Run Max 10 G2, 140 amp right here with a 4,000 kV motor. I ordered this like when I ordered the truck. Okay, so yeah, I kind of knew what I wanted to do before I even got the truck. Does that make any sense? And I'm going to put the RC8X in it. I haven't messed with the gyro on the RC8X, so this will be a first for me, messing with the gyro. If I can make this drive well as it sits with that steering, it's really bad. As far as like the slop and all that, I mean, shouldn't be that bad, but it kind of is. If I can make it drive good with the RC8X gyro, that's amazing. Now, the stock radio, the DX3, is actually a nice radio. I actually kind of like the radio in all honesty. The smart batteries, the little indicator and all that, it's actually nice to just look down and look at the lights and see. That's actually nice. But I got a much more accurate radio that I can put on this. So that's what I'm going to do when I put this in, which will be soon. But you guys check that description. I'll link this up down below. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. Do all the wonderful things because you're that kind of awesome. Are you? Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. Stay tuned. This stuff's going in. Catch you later.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.